This is day 2, and this is very early in the morning. And I'm Rachel. I have gentleman Jeffrey Morgenstern with me. And Jeffrey, you are an investigative journalist, but with a YouTube channel, right?
That is
Tell us
correct.
tell us a little bit more about yourself.
So yes, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and a lot of what I do with my YouTube channel, I want to expose government corruption, but particularly in the courts and the way that the laws are written, and in particular as well because a lot of our written laws are written and the courts are used to destroy families. I think that if we don't have strong families, intact families, that we become more susceptible to influences like communism
Mhm.
and a lot of other evils. So that's what I've been doing for the last 8 years.
That's awesome because the family is the backbone, is the unit, the single smallest unit of the entire society. So thank for the work you do. I know when we chat, you use the words insidious evil to describe,
Insidiously evil.
yes, to describe the Chinese Communist Party. So you must know a lot about them. So tell us, share with our audience what you know.
So, with regard to the Chinese Communist Party, I'd formerly been in the military, worked in intelligence, and I've known for a long time that the Chinese Communist Party has been infiltrated the United States. I know that some of our leaders in politics have sold themselves out to the Chinese Communist Party. I also know that even in Texas, in our state, we have had issues with the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese Communist Party is not the friend of Americans. It's not the friend of the Chinese people. It's not the friend of the world. The Chinese Communist Party is insidiously evil. I believe, and I don't know if that I have all the proof, but I believe that they were responsible for the COVID, for the leak of the Wuhan virus. I think that was an act of war. And I think, unfortunately, in America, we have been so demoralized and have got so confused with what's right and wrong that we're no longer responding to evil.
Mhm.
And again, the Chinese Communist Party, let me be on record, it is insidiously evil. They are seeking to destroy the family. They're seeking to destroy society. They want to take over the world. And the thing is with the Chinese Communist Party and any communist ideology, the people in charge want to be God and dictate your life to you. They want you living in tyranny and in slavery instead of the freedom that God gave us, the
Mhm.
right and the ability to enjoy. We have a mouth. Why? So that we can have freedom of speech, that we can teach others, so that we can rebuke evil. We have eyes. Why? So that we can see the good and acknowledge it, and also, too, that we can see evil and point it out to other people.
Mhm.
We have a responsibility, especially in America, because we have been, in many times, the moral world leader of the entire world.
Yes.
And right now, we have people from within that are seeking to destroy that. We have a very weak U.S. president right now who I believe is compromised to the Chinese Communist Party. There's a lot of legislators that have been compromised to the Chinese Communist Party, and they're almost working hand in hand with the Chinese Communist Party. A strong America would be great, not just for America, not just for the Chinese people, but for the entire world.
Absolutely.
When we have a government that's compromised, it creates world instability. And as far as what do we do in the future, I would say first off, we have to acknowledge the evil, and I would also say too that sometimes our investors are
Mhm.
part of the problem of this evil because they think, well, you know what, we can invest in China, we can make more money this way, and I am for the good of the Chinese people, but not the Chinese Communist Party. We need to decouple ourselves from the policies that would strengthen the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese Communist Party is the enemy of the Chinese people. They are the enemy of the world.
Absolutely. Such a well said answer. I love it. So you mentioned about using the law, right, to
Mhm,
protect the work that you do about family and
mhm.
building back to the family. So right now they're compromised, your legal system, judicial system. What's your suggestion to the audience? How do we solve that problem?
So, with regard to the judicial system, first off, people don't realize how bad the judicial system is. That's why we seek to expose what's going on and then also to bring accountability to it. We need to be able to have full transparency within our legal system, within Congress as well. When we hide something, that's when evil takes place.
Okay. So thank you so much. That's a wonderful interview. Thank you,
Thanks so much,
Jeffrey.
Rachel.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we will be back shortly. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.